U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Friday that directs the Department of Defense to be known as the Department of War. The move restores a name the agency last held in the 1940s, and, according to the text of the order seen by the BBC, the aim is to project strength and resolve. The department will initially use the new name as a secondary title, while the administration seeks congressional approval to make the change permanent. The White House is yet to say how much a rebrand would cost, but U.S. media expect a billion-dollar price tag for the overhaul of hundreds of agencies, emblems, email addresses, and uniforms. The Department of Defense, DoD, which oversees the U.S. Armed Services, is the successor to the War Department, which was first established as a cabinet-level agency in 1789 and existed until 1947, the executive order says. The name Department of War conveys a stronger message of readiness and resolve compared to Department of Defense, which emphasizes only defensive capabilities. I think it's a much more appropriate name, in light of where the world is right now, Trump said in the Oval Office on Friday, adding that it sends a message of victory. The order says Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth will be known as Secretary of War. It instructs him to recommend and include legislative and executive actions to move towards a permanent renaming of the department. Speaking during the signing, Hegseth said that this name change is not just about renaming. It's about restoring, adding words matter. We're going to go on offense, not just on defense. Maximum lethality, not tepid legality. Violent effect, not politically correct, he said. We're going to raise up warriors, not just defenders. The Pentagon's website changed to war.gov late on Friday, along with the headline U.S. Department of War. The responsibility of creating executive departments rests with the U.S. Congress. In August, Trump told reporters he was confident Congress would support the idea, if their support was needed. Democratic Senator Andy Kim of New Jersey said the renaming was a childish idea, adding, "Americans want to prevent wars, not tout them." The Department of War was established by George Washington, but was rebranded following World War II. Trump had repeatedly floated the idea of a name change, arguing that the U.S. has an unbelievable history of victory in both world wars under the previous name. BBC verify. How many wars has Trump ended? Trump downplays talk of Nobel Peace Prize. Trump and Hegseth have sought to refocus the department on war fighting and a warrior ethos. They have argued that the Pentagon has become too focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and woke ideology. That on Thursday, Trump downplayed suggestions about seeking the Nobel Peace Prize. "All I could do is put out wars," he told CBS News, the BBC's U.S. partner. "I don't seek attention. I just want to save lives." The renaming of the department marks the president's 200th executive order signed since he took office. Although the plan was long expected, it comes on the heels of China unveiling a range of new weapons, drones, and other military hardware in a massive parade that many interpreted as a clear message to the U.S. and its allies.